sniper drones to bypass security. But first you'll have to get by that laser array. I suggest a spider bot and steady nerves.
Okay, I'm on it.
Our job is not an easy one, but it is an important one. Right now, we devote countless hours to intelligence gathering, and still things slip through the cracks. We're doing our best, you tell me. We are, but our best isn't good enough. That doesn't sound right. But even we aren't perfect yet. Yeah, no, like that. That strikes a humble note. We make errors in judgment. That's human nature, but we cannot afford errors. We are the last resort to protect the people. Project Themis will dispense justice and protection. It will use data to predict the patterns of crime and abuse. It will let us transcend the faults in our own nature. Not bad. Yeah, they'll have questions, of course, which is fair. It's an extreme measure, and there is potential for abuse, but this is what London needs.
All right, Sebastian, this is what you and your friends have been training for. Time to crash the security grid for Daddy.
Time to try out our micro drone. Let's steal some top secret data.
That's the spirit. Should be pretty sick.
cause. Destroy them, Sebastian, and for God's sake, be careful. Made your father very proud, Sebastian. Oh, right. You should be able to access the Themis project room now.
Let's ruin Nigel's fucking day.
London, once a beacon of civility, now a cesspool of lawlessness. It is clear that humanity can no longer police itself. Fortunately,
Fuck me, I knew it. The life score algorithm. My algorithm. I should have scrubbed it before I left.
What do you mean, Hamish? You know how Themis works.
No, fam. Well, yeah. This was years ago. We were developing a life score algorithm for what Cass called a peacekeeping system. Supposed to identify vulnerable civilians, not target them.
Jesus.
So in theory, Themis could be programmed to target anyone based on any number of parameters.
Exactly. That's the way Cass thinks. Genius, but twisted. We have to stop this. And I know how. We delete the life score data and Themis is done.
Jesus. All right, fine. Done.
Yes, we'll have the award ceremony another time. Get out now. This may be entertaining. I've intercepted an audio transmission from Nigel Cass.
No more excuses. This is my city, and I will not have DedSec ruin my plans for it. Themis was poised to change London, the world. And this group of... And Hamish fucking Balaji? I want them all! They made you all look like fools! They walked calmly into the White Tower, and no one, not one of you, stopped them with all our vaunted security measures. So do any of you have anything to say? nothing, well, everyone, and I mean everyone in the organization, will be re-vetted immediately. Someone help them, that's certain, and we will root them out. This time, we will get them all.
Well, that's about done it. Cass is gonna steam about this for a while. No more life score, no more Themis. You did it.
We did it together, Hamish. And we still need your help to take down Cass for good. What do you say?
Not much of a joiner, fam. Considering how my days at Albion ended. But I'll be keeping...
Are you interested in helping London?
Hey, you're dead sick, aren't you? Great timing. I need a hand with something.
We'll do our best to help out. What's your problem?
Listen, I'm not proud of it, but I've been working with the Kellys, smuggling stuff for them. I really needed the money. And it was nothing major, just perfume, clothes, handbags. Didn't hurt anyone. But now they want me to smuggle weapons through the city. Weapons! I never signed up for that.
Go on.
I don't want to do this anymore. But first I need to clean up the mess I've made. If you could take out that arms shipment, it'll keep those weapons off the street and save so many people.
All right, we'll look into it.
Cool. Cheers. Help me with this and I'll owe you big time.
Wow, my mum would be proud. I'm kicking ass. DedSec is fun.
You wouldn't have been recruited if DedSec thought you'd be killed that easily.
All right. Thank you, Bagley. I guess.
Don't mind Bagley. He's the best. Gets us out of most scrapes. You did good.
In the last adventure of Detective Bagley and his occasionally helpful human sidekicks, we discovered that a billionaire tech mogul and a war profiteer both had secret plots to exploit human suffering and murder thousands. A shocking twist, I know. Speaking of the people we most suspect, Mary Kelly's slave trade is bound to be any day now, and we also just received a distress signal from a coffee shop of all places. Maybe the Wi-Fi's down or something.
Doesn't sound relevant, Bagley.
Yes, obviously there's more to it than that, but I knew I had to make a joke or you'd just tune it out. I've marked both leads on your optic. The weapons shipment is being prepared at one of Clan Kelly's hideouts. I'll send you the coordinates.
Okay, I'm on it.
Control to all units. Possible hostiles near your location.
Investigating. Stand by. Control, we are unsighted of suspects. Over. Where did they go? Shit.
Control, I can't see the suspect. Please advise.
Will you relax a second?
You're in. Now find the thing.
Time to take the rubbish out.
Returning to HQ. Search terminated.
Hey, dickhead!
There's the shipment. Weapons destroyed. I'll open a channel to our reluctant criminal friends once you're clear of the area.
Done.
Seriously? Thanks. I was shocked knowing this shipment was out there. And there's probably more. The Kelly...
Your comrade is now taking an Albion-mandated timeout. You're up.
All right, no problem. I've got...
You know, I don't...
What? You got something to say? Say it to my face.
Am I catching you at a bad time?
Nope. I was actually on my way out.
Dimension, even the cheap stuff. Do you know how easy it is to make a delicious jerk pork? Delicious? I know. Fucking full.
We are after the suspect.
Ever thought about joining the resistance? It's a high you'll never come down from. Trust me.
You do realize if you just said I'm dead sec, it'd be less obvious. Sorry, that was dickish. I could actually use your help. So, I'm having a bit of a minor disagreement with a murderous gangster. I think he should get fucked, and he disagrees.
What do you think we are? A bunch of hired goons?
Yeah, I don't love violence either, but car theft on the other hand, big fan. That's how I know this stick worked for him. Nicked his ultra-lux whip for the dickhead, and he decides he wants to cut me out. Things, escalated from there. I got away, but dickhead's still got the car. Drives me fucking mad just thinking about it. If you help me out with this, I'll owe you one. A big one.
My kind of fun.
Our friend sent us the location of the car. Passing it on to you now.
Whoa. Living statues always creeped me out. Like, big time.
I suppose DedSec could always get into busking. I can think of worse side hustles.
Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled.
even touch my stock. I've got everything. Looking for a gift, love? Something for yourself, is it? Come here. See what I've got. See what I've got. Buckets can't even touch my stock. I've got really quite something. Price is too high, love. Don't care. It's quality, promise. Hey, you! You mate, come on over here. Want to see what I'm selling? I swear you won't be disappointed. Come on. Come on.
That will be the shimmering willy compensator there.
Someone fucking with our security.
Is clear. I'll get
Looking for a gift, man. Something for yourself, is it? See what I've got. Look at this stuff, love. Nice quality. Those buckets can't even touch us.
Can't hide forever. Come on, you fuck.
All clear here. I'm gonna check some of
Shit, that's new.
Be careful! Spider turret! I love you!
Get down! Everybody get down!
Get your asses over here!
I can't get up!
Let's get this over with. I'm coming for you. I'm in real trouble here. Better not waste my time.
Time to pick up where your teammate left off. I'm sure they'll thank you once they stop eating through a tube.
Oh no. Send flowers from me, Bagley, and let's get some payback.
That will be the shimmering willy compensator there.
We are on alert for any incident.
Something just explode!
What the hell?
What the hell? That's odd.
Got the vehicle. What's next?
Okay, good question. Let's go with... drive it to the river.
Excuse me?
Look, I didn't really think this far ahead, but it'll be a laugh. Come on, please. Good question. Let's go with... drive it into the river.
Excuse me?
Look, I didn't really think this far ahead, but it'll be a laugh. Come on, please.
It's done.
If I can help DedSec at all, just say the word.
Hey, you know what? You're exactly the kind of person DedSec is looking for. You should join us. It's fun.
Yeah, all right. Fuck it.
Negative. No sign of suspect.
You'll fit right in. The more people willing to fight the system, the better.
I'm happy to be here. Now, let's get to it.
Brill.
Back up. Fine. You asked for it. There's a pace you'll never forget.
Sorry, this isn't what it looks like.
Please have all identification. Report any suspicious activity. Good time? First, there wasn't much happening. Everyone just looked confused.
All right, we're here. What now?
There doesn't seem to be any obvious peril, does there? Have a seat and I'll ping back the IP sending us the distress signal.
Miss? Thanks for the flip phone, I guess, but I'm confused.
It's a cryptophone. It's secure. Every device on CTOS can be compromised. If we're overheard, we're dead. Both of us.
Who is this?
Not important. What matters is that I have inside information on SIRS, and I believe the people who framed you are rogue officers. And loath as I am to say it, DedSec may be my only hope to stop them.
All right, well listen, but no promises.
Good. I hid coordinates to a meeting place on a device in that establishment.
Bagley, Sabine, what are we walking into here?
All right, that's a wrinkle. So this SIRS bloke says Zero Day are a bunch of Secret Service dickheads. I mean, I suppose it does make sense. The bombings were too sophisticated for randos, but SIRS could pull it off.
Officially, SIRS, or the Signals Intelligence Response Service, uses surveillance data drawn from CTOS to identify large-scale terrorist and criminal threats. Then they send Albion to shoot the threats in the face. For example.
And in the wake of escalating violence in London, the SIRS is extending the right to use lethal force to law enforcement and Albion securities.
Unofficially, SIRS uses your data to read your mind and arrest you for having naughty thoughts.
So we have means and opportunity, which leaves motive. SIRS are fascist pricks, but they're supposed to stop groups like Zero Day from doing terrorist shite. Why cause one? When you meet this guy, ask.
Stand back, do not interfere.
We're being contacted by our potential recruit. Patching them through now.
Anyway, I owe you a favor now.
Honestly, if you want to repay us, why don't you just join up? You seem cool.
Fine. I'm in.
Not acting like myself? Of course, I'm myself. I've always been myself. You, even in my most arrogant, nihilistic
Guys, our SIRS contact isn't here and it looks like there was a fight.
SIRS may be onto him. If you get access to the area's surveillance infrastructure, I can rebuild the scene in AR.
Yeah, I'll give it a try. That was fun. Let's do it again.
Reminder. Bag and package searches are at the discretion of Albion agents. All persons must comply with requests to surrender belongings for search at any time. Failure to do so is a crime.
That's done it. Now return to the scene and I'll reconstruct what happened to our contact.